Today I'm going to show you how we can turn this static PowerPoint slide into motion graphics, something look like this. Okay, let's get into it. The transformation you just witnessed in the PowerPoint slide is called motion graphics, and it falls into a bigger category which is quite trending at the moment. That is how to add a video using code. And the program that we used or tools that we used is called Remotion, and the other one is Hyperframes. Both are very popular at the moment. Remotion is not free for enterprise use, but Hyperframes are completely open source. Of course, these tools are really powerful, and you can use them to add your entire videos using code with AI agents. You do not need to know how to drive a graphical interface, a video editing software, and you can have all these fancy splash screens coming up on your videos, showing the stats, graph, and beautiful graphics. Today, we're not doing that. We are only using the very small subset of these tools. What we're going to do is we are going to use these tools to edit our static files, PowerPoint, PDF file, images, and add motion graphics to it. Let's see how we can get it done so easily so you can impress your boss. Tell them that you spend 10 hours editing it. Now, Remotion has been out for a few years. They are very popular, almost the standard when it comes to motion graphics with designers. Hyperframe is relatively new. It is released by HeyGen, the video generation model. And you can see the stars are climbing up very fast. You can see Remotion has a 48,000 stars. Hyperframe only a couple months old and already have 21,000. And the reason is pretty clear because Hyperframe is created by a video generation model company, and this tools is created for agents. And you can see from the quick start, it is recommended to use it with the AI agent. This is a tool for you to add videos without code. Remotion also has agent skills now. They both can do what we want them to do today. Both do good jobs. To use it is extremely simple. You can use any coding agent of your choice. You can use Cursor, VS Code with GitHub, Claude. I'm using Codex here. All I need to do is say, hey, go install Remotion and Hyperframes from the GitHub repo. I didn't even point where the repo is. So you could do that. And if you want to be extra careful, you can ask it to create a skill for yourself and learn from their documentations by pointing them to the documentation of these two repos or additional documentations on the website. Because their repo already have agent skills, and I'm trusting that, so I'm not doing that step. As you can see, after this is being installed, it is almost good to go. There could be some dependencies on your system. For example, the FFmpeg is one of them, but your system, your AI coding agent will just automatically install for you. And that is because when these tools turn your material into the motion graphics, mostly or by default is always a video format. That's why we need a video rendering libraries peg for the tools output as a video. Okay, so you can see it is a very short and simple installation process. And then you're almost ready to go. This is a slide I downloaded from Microsoft website. This is their latest earning. You can see this PowerPoint has a few slides that has these graphs, and they are a good candidate for our tool to turn into motion graphics. So let's do that. All I did is I picked a slide 5 because I want testing it. Slide 5 is a static image inside a PowerPoint, and it used Remotions and Hyperframe because I wanted to compare. Later on, has done a good result, which you can see here. And I'm going to show you in the video a bit. Once that succeeded, I asked it to do the whole video. So I said, hey, well done, and asked which one is better doing this kind of job. And here is a clear explanation. For this specific job, I choose Remotion. Why? Because the task is not creative design, but phase for slide recreation and data-driven motion. Remotion gives us the better long-term setup. Easier to turn on each slide to reusable React component, better for exact time-based timing and predictable renders, cleaner if we later ingest slide chart data and generate many animated slides. Easier to version, stronger fit for make this PowerPoint slide behave like animated video template. Hyperframe is still good. especially for quick HTML GSAP demo. Now, GSAP is not a model, not a library for video-related tools. So Kodak thinks Remotion is a better choice. Let me show you both results because I asked it to do it. Apply to the whole PowerPoint, or it's a full video. I'm going to play for you now. So this is the result of the whole PowerPoint. You can see it's quite long because I said about 2 to 3 seconds per slide. So Remotion on the right and hyperframe on the left. They're about to start at the same time, so you can compare. Let's click and watch. This is the first slide that had that motion graphic. We'll skip this one and watch the next one. And then we'll skip to the one next. There's another one here. Or we'll just pause here. Have a look at that. Which one do you think is better? It's very similar. Almost you can see the 34.7 here on the hyperframe. It looks a bit better than what Remotion did on here. Let's compare now with the original PowerPoint slide. Overall, I feel like hyperframe is a bit more sharp and clearer, including these lines and these texts. And you can see these results here. This is one of the Q3 segment review. So let's go to the Q3 segment review. Okay, so this is the one we're looking at. Segments, Intelligent Cloud. Go to the Intelligent Cloud. I'll make this one smaller. Let's compare. So first, you want to make sure the content are exactly the same. It has not altered anything, which is the case. Revenue and operating income. So you can see the font a little bit different here, but all the data are correct. And it also got the Microsoft logo in the bottom. It's like 99% replica. So as the Remotion version, all the contents are correct. Okay, so that was easy. That was PowerPoint, which is a very common file format that you will be using. Now, how about PDF? I've got one here called National Australia Bank's half-yearly results. So what I like about this is you can see on this PDF, all these numbers, they are good candidate for motion graphics. And all these bars as well. You want them to pop up to look good. These bars, right? They all can be animated. So let's see how easy it is. Our both tool can handle this. Come back to here. So next, let's try a different file type. Enhance only the first 4 pages of this PDF report. Turn the charts into motion graphics. Don't alter the content. Produce 2 videos. So we can compare Remotion and hyperframe. Each slide will stay on 2 to 3 seconds in length. And let's see how it did. So this is original, and this is the Remotion video. Let's open that. I'm going to show you both. So now you can see on the left is Remotion version, and on the right is a hyperframe version. On the back of these two are the original the PDF file. So have a glance. They both look very similar. You can see the logos here, all the texts are clear, all these numbers are correct. And let's play. See which one you like better. That's the first one. This is the second one. And there's the third, and that's it. So these two looks almost exact same. So we're just gonna hide one. Is the chart one. Make it smaller, and then we can compare with it. So you can see. Let's these graphs. Otherwise, again, pretty much. In terms of the content itself, the data is exactly the same. In terms of design, I'll give it 99.5% same. Maybe the color is a bit off. PDF, now we have video, so it can't stay 100% truthful. For example, this color is a bit more yellowish, this background here. This is more gray. And there's a little mistake here. The footer here, final and interim. For the video, it was going up and down. I'm sure we can edit that. And what about the others? You can see both the Remotion and hyperframe version had final and interim problems. So how about let's try, we edit that. And we just try first page to save my token. Let's ask for snap financial report, page 1. The footer is not placed horizontally like the PDF. Can you fix it? And let's give a bit of reference. So we'll go to our PDF. We'll take a screenshot, a little screenshot here. Let's call that. So pasting here. Footer from both remotion and hyperframe version. Only need to do this for page 1. Correct. It's a bit more. It's called interim. What is it called? Final and interim. And interim. Let's send the prompt. Looks like it's being fixed. For the page 1 on both versions, the final and the interim footer legend now sits horizontally like the PDF reference. So let's have a look at this too. You can see this one is fixed for remotion, and we have a look at the other one for hyperframe. Put in the middle. You can see the final and interim also fixed. Very well. The other use case I want to show you is images. Let's say this is a poster, and when this type of poster is displayed in large TV on digital signage, you probably want these words to be dynamic, moved a little bit. So what do? We just tell the model, make the words on this image, put them money into motion graphics with a bit of flying effect. And how did we do? Let's watch this video. Tell me what you think. So that will do the job. If we play on a loop for your signage screens, this will absolutely do the job. Super easy to use. That's it for our short tutorial on how we can use motion graphics to enhance our static files like your slides, images, and PDFs. Now, we have not even started scratching the surface of these two powerful motion graphics tools. I like them both, but personally, I love the Agent's hyperframe a bit more because it was built for Agent from the ground up. Although now, you can see it's installed hyperframe skills. This is just built for the AI agent to add your video with code. Now, we haven't even done anything with the video. That will be in the future YouTube videos. And if you click on the catalog, you can see all these cool effects the hyperframe can do. Now, the good thing is if you can know exactly what you want by telling your agent with these names, you can build these effects more deterministically. You get exactly what you want. Control the flow. This is a really good website to check out. And I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something. I can't wait what you guys can build with this powerful tool. So see you next time. Bye-bye.